Now, the pros of a services page is that you get some clarity and focus, right? A specific dedicated service page provides a clear, focused overview of that business's offerings, which makes it easier for the customers to find what they need. It also offers a lot of SEO benefits, and that's really why we're here, right? A well-optimized services pages can improve the engine's, search engine rankings, which makes it more likely for potential customers to discover the business. And we have seen this over and over again work really well. Okay, so and we'll talk about the pros and cons of these things as well as we go through this. Hey there, it's Steve. Just a quick reminder to smash that like button, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my new content. Your support helps the channel reach more viewers, and you'll always be in the loop when new videos drop. Now, let's get back into it. It's also great for conversion opportunities because if you have a really well-designed services page, you can encourage the visitors to those pages to take action, like contacting the business for a quote, scheduling an appointment, maybe messaging you if you have like a messaging system in there, any kind of way that you might want to be interacting with your client. Have them on those pages. They can interact with you quickly and easily. It also gives you some credibility and authority because you can establish your business as an expert in the field by having really good information on these pages. Helps build trust with a potential customer, that you know who you are, that you know what you're talking about, that you have all your bits and pieces all in the same place, and they can go ahead and book with you right away. Now, the cons of services pages, well, one is maintenance, right? Keeping it up to date. That can be time consuming, especially with businesses that have a large or frequently changing product or service offering, or are in a growth mode. I'll show you some of those today, and it could be a little bit tough to kind of maintain it. Also, you may get what sometimes is called cannibalization, or redundancy, probably an easier word to go by here, because it can sometimes overlap with other parts of the website, like your homepage or an About Us page, where you might be talking about a service. Like if you're an AC repair company or an HVAC company, but you mostly do AC repair, you might be talking a lot about AC repair on the homepage because that's kind of the work that you want to get. But at the same time, you may have an AC repair page, and so you kind of have some redundancy, some overlap there, and that can sometimes be also considered cannibalization, as two pages of your site are kind of competing for the same phrase. So we'll talk a bit about that as well. And also, there is some limited scope as well. A services page may not be able to provide all the detailed information about each individual service, which may require a visitor to click through to additional pages. And that's okay too. You'll see as we go through this, we tend to have a services page that lists all the services, and then those services that are listed actually go to other pages that have services listed as well. But we'll take a look at the structures in a moment and really get into like how do you kind of organize this, and how do you interlink it, and how do you interwork it.